Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Oberpfälzisches helles Vollbier. This one is from Sperber-Bräu, located in the town Sulzbach-Rosenberg in Oberpfalz, and it comes in this NRW bottle shape, as you can see. The so-called NRW bottle, very common bottle for many German brewers to use. It's a very interesting brewery. It's one that I've been looking forward to a lot for several reasons. One is, of course, its appearance and the label, which in my opinion is actually one of my favorites that I've had on my channel. Here you can see the top cap, the crown cap with the owl, that is the trademark and the logo. Here you see once again the label, Sperber-Bräu is it called, helles Vollbier, the owl, and the picture of the town right here, which I always like, of course, and the color combination with the golden and blue and red and white, which is looking real nice. So many reasons why I will look forward especially to this brewery and this helles Vollbier. Here's the back label, which I'm gonna read through, of course, to you from later on in the review, but it's gonna, of course, look nice into my collection also, this label. And I believe this is the most sold one from this brewery. It makes sense because helles Vollbier is always a very popular beer style, very common beer style. So let's start with open up the bottle of Sperber-Bräu, like that, and pour it up into the for the beer style well-fitting glass. Always important to use the right type of glass for the beer style that you are reviewing. In this case I like this glass really much. Put the bottle right here meanwhile, a great looking bottle. As you can see, 2-finger white foam crown, just the way it should be. And the small bubbles rising up. There's the thick white foam crown and very golden in its appearance. A little bit more darker golden maybe than most helles Vollbiers, but of course quality sign with the foam and quality sign also with all the small bubbles. So let's get the aroma quite fast before the head disappears, which is really fresh. Yeah, this is very pleasant, so let's give it a try, the Sperber-Bräu helles Vollbier. Prost! No doubt about it that it's a very high quality helles Vollbier. This one, it is tasting really nice, really rich in taste. Maybe you believe that it's tasting like almost all helles Vollbiers from Bavaria, but this is actually something special. It is really great, very well balanced, really nice and fresh in its taste. Rich taste of the raw materials, freshness from the hops. Everything is well balanced and really well done with the Sperber-Bräu helles Vollbier. So let's take a closer look at the label once again. Familienbrautradition seit 1894, Sperber-Bräu helles Vollbier, Sperber-Bräu. Wir beschwingen Originalbrauerei-Abfüllung nach dem bayerischen Reinheitsgebot gebraut. Helles Vollbier, unser beliebtes Bier, das helle Vollbier, im Sprachgebrauch auch einfaches genannt, obwohl das rechtlich wie geschmacklich falsch ist. Es ist vielmehr ein leckeres Bier mit Anspruch für alle Tage. Sorte helles Vollbier, Farbe gelb, Nase leicht, Süße etwas blumig, Geschmack leicht malzaromatisch. Spürbarer Geschmackskörper. Zutaten: Brauwasser, Gerstmalzhopfen, Sperber-Bräu 92237, Sulzbach-Rosenberg. Telephone number 09661 87090, Sperber-Bräu.de, alcohol content 5.0% volume. That's the information from the bottle, the great looking bottle. Now over to the books about Bavarian beers that you know that I'm having. If you've been following my channel since before, I should also mention that I recently had a beer from another brewer from the same town, Sulzbach-Rosenberg, that was Fuchsbeck, the Fuchsbeck Pils. But this is all about Brauerei Sperber in Sulzbach. Here you see Sperber-Bräu in this book by Marius Raupasch, and the location in Oberpfalz, and the look of the brewery looking like that, which is of course always interesting to have a look at, in my opinion, how the brewery is looking like, reading some history about it and so on. In this case, Sperber-Bräu, Sulzbach-Rosenberg, Oberpfalz. Recommendation: Helles Vollbier with 4.9% volume, Sperber-Bräu DE. Founded 1894, Christian Sperber is the brewmaster. Rosenberger Straße 14 in Sulzbach-Rosenberg. Sperber-Bräu, Rosenberger Straße 14. Very small and nice brewery, this one. Now over to some information from the brewery's website. Our beers, we are proud of that, and rightly so, in our opinion, because this pride does not come from arrogance, but from the awards from the DLG and the European Beer Star, which bear witness to the fact that we carry out the brewing trade with skill. That's what we learned from the ground up, just like our fathers, in the course of the development of our brewery, and that's now more than 111 years. Our product range has changed significantly. Beer types were discontinued because they no longer corresponded to the spirit of the times, but many new also have been added. Today our brewery offers a beer for every palate, but please see for yourself. The taste is individual as the beer drinker who drinks it. For us, the term brewed by hand is really not an advertising slogan. In our brewery we ferment quite conventionally, open and cold, but follow the stages of our beer yourself with the help of the pictures and the text. Have fun. The cornerstone of our beer recipes is the power and purity law, and as you know, Duke Wilhelm IV issued this decree on April 23rd, 1516. Even then, the Duke stipulated that only malt, hops and water may be used to brew beer. By the way, the yeast was unknown at the time and was only considered as a white beige unknown mass. But first to the malt. And on the website there is very much information about the ingredients that this brewery is using and also the brewing process. So I really hope that you're gonna check out this brewery's website, because it's very informative, and you'll learn very much, and also it shows that this brewery is caring very much about the quality of their beers. So one last look of the label I just have to show to you because it looks so nice in my opinion. Sperber-Bräu, Helles Vollbier. But I think that's it for now. Hope you liked my videos, and see you again in next Beer Review.